Okay, all right. So far we have created a page for EMI collection sheet. This EMI collection sheet is open from here. You first have to search for a customer, and from that output you select one of the customer and then click this one, active loans. This will show all the loans the user has already taken. In one of those loans, status will be approved. Others might be either new, cancelled, or rejected. But let's not discuss about that thing. What we are going to discuss is about this EMI collection sheet. For the approved loan, you can see this one, collect EMI and EMI sheet. This will go after a short while. We will first check this one, EMI sheet. In EMI sheet, it will list down all the EMIs the user has to pay. And if you want to collect an EMI, we will be restricting in the future videos, future tutorials about paying advance EMI. We will be collecting only EMI for the current month. So all of these rows will be disabled. I mean, these buttons will not be there. Only one of them will have a an option to pay that EMI. So let's discuss only this one. If I click on this one, the form for collecting EMI is here, but still it is asking for us to enter the EMI number. I'm going to fix this issue here. I want this EMI number to be automatically filled. So let's trace down where this space is. First, look for this route in our web.php here. Okay, it opens with space. It decrypts the loan number, and then we return the view admin customer EMI sheet. So in our project, look for this space inside resource view admin customer and then EMI sheet. It's here. Let's close all these things for now. Okay, here is the tabular data. These are the column headings for this table. These are the details we are showing right now, and this is the button which is opening. It opens a new route, but we are providing only the loan number. I want to provide the EMI number as well, so let's add another part here in the URL. This part of a URL which begins after question mark, starting from here till the end. These are called query string. We will discuss about this in another video, but just for now, just know that these are called query string. Query string will have a key and a value, followed by ampersand. There will be the next key, EMI. We can simply say data EMI number. Actually, this field doesn't exist in our table. If you open this, if you see this information here, we have the tenor, but there is no current EMI number. So we have to decide which EMI he has paid so far. So I have a better alternative here. Instead of providing the EMI number, let's just keep it here. And when we open this page, admin view repayment new, the route is here. Let's decide the current EMI number. So far we are checking if the loan exists or not. Next we'll decide the current EMI number. Let's write a code block which decides the current EMI number. So how do you do that? We simply have to check the repayment table. This is the repayment table. Declare repayments. Okay, let's query here. Where? Okay, loan number get. It will fetch all the repayments information. Let's dump this here to see the current values. I'm just dumping it here and exiting. I want to check whether there are any records for this particular loan. Yes. Okay. If you are facing, it's very difficult to crack this pattern, so we can use a tool, just one formatter. Just open this in the new tab and let's see what's there. It will beautify your JSON. So we have 6, 7. Okay, for our testing purpose, I think we have randomly set record. No, we have EMI number here, we have EMI number 2 here. So the next EMI which we can pay is EMI number 3. So we are ready for this one. Just simply pass this one. Simply pass here as an array repayments. Okay, earlier our plate was only receiving the loan information. Right now it has received repayments also. So in the plate, admin loan new EMI, admin loan new EMI here. Now at the beginning of this section we can write PHP code to see the current repayments. Or we can say current EMI 0. Let's set it to 0. In the data we have repayments, and we can simply shorten it to EMI. It will be, what was the field name? Okay, the field name is EMI number. Since our EMI number increases one by one, I mean there is a step of 1, so we can check here if current EMI is equal to 0, or we can simply increment 1 after this loop. There is a better alternative for this one, but for now I think this will fix our problem. So let's just set this one here, value, and make sure user cannot modify this one. If we set it to read only, in our page, when we press this one, okay, sorry, my mistake here, it needs to be in this format. It has to be evaluated. And you can no longer modify this one. This loan number cannot also be modified. This EMI number cannot be modified, and this one also. Sometimes we want the information about the loan somewhere here on this left side or in the top section. We can also modify here. We only are interested in the EMI due date, EMI amount, late fee, payment date, and last payment date. I think we need to add a new field to collect the EMI payment date. Let's first confirm in our database table. It has due date, it has, okay, just below this one, oh maybe here, after here, verified. Let's add payment date. This is important. Since we have some records already, we cannot add this as nullable. We cannot add this as blank, so let's make it null for the time being. Okay, let's add some date here. It says year, month, day. Okay, let's delete this one. So in this phase we don't need the EMI due date. Actual EMI payment date is recorded here, so let's send this one to payment date. And in here, so when the user wants to save this information, where does it goes? It goes in admin, login, loan, repayment, save. Trace for this route here. Okay, this function. This tries to save the loan EMI information. Here, instead of the due date, what we have changed was DB payday. So let's change this one here to pay date. Where is that one? Payment date. Pay date. Why this is important? Because we want to track down when the EMI was paid. We don't need to collect EMI due date from the user. So let's modify these two things. The first one can be nullable, the second one cannot be nullable. This one will be handy when sometimes users are unable to pay their EMI. We can set the due date. Since they have skipped the EMI payment date, we can set it to blank. So let's keep both nullable. Now let's try now. Okay, phone number, EMI number. Let's set the date. In the subsequent tutorial, I think I'll be able to take up a topic on how to show a calendar here. There are multiple JavaScript calendars which can be used in our project. I will pick one of them which is easier to use and which is secure and popular, and give you a guide on that one. For the time being, I'll be writing the date here. These are all cash payment, cash EMI payment. Let's just set this one and click this button. Confirm whether this one has been saved or not. You see, this is recorded. If you start from here again, and if you see this EMI sheet, and when we try to collect the EMI, one thing still missing is late fee, cash, EMI debt. Oh, I think there are no more missing things. We have the loan number, we have the EMI number, we have the payment date, which we want to collect. We want to collect the actual payment date, amount of EMI. If late fee is there, you have to provide. And if there is some time of payment other than cash, we can select from here. Then we can provide an EMI note and then set. It will make an entry in our repayment tables. Back to our sheet here. So far we have collected some EMIs. Now I want to disable those EMI which have been already paid. For this particular user, 2 EMIs are already paid, 1 and 2. We want these 2 to be disabled here. So we have to modify this space here. Let's try that one. Okay. Drag the space down from here. EMI sheet. In this EMI sheet, we are only fetching the customer information and the loan information. The third important information is about the repayment. We can say repayment or EMIs. EMI can be fetched from the repayment table by providing the loan number, and then pass this as the third argument, make it shorter. So our controller is ready. Our controller has all the required information about the customer. Let's make it shorter also, customer, and then there is loan information, then there is repayment information, and all the three objects are passed to admin, customer, EMI sheet. Let's go back here, and in here what we're going to do is declare a variable. It will fetch from EMIs. You don't have to declare this variable, but for simplicity I'm just declaring an array of EMIs, and in here what we're going to do is sorry. Okay, I think I need to declare it here. I need to do something better here. EMIs. Let's set it to blank. For each EMI as EMI. EMI number. So we have all paid EMI information here in this array. Now we can use this array to decide whether the button can be shown or not. Now what I'm going to do here is check in array. In array we're going to check this one. This calculation works here because all the EMIs are sequential number. So I want to search for this EMI number in our list of EMI which are already paid, and if it's there, I don't want to show this button. So let's declare a variable. I think we can simply change this to red. First let's set this to false. If it is there, it will be set to true, and then if paid, I'm disabling this one because this one has already been paid. We can simply change this one to a level instead of a button, because if we keep it as a button, I think user will be confused. They might try to hit it again and again. Paid, so you don't have to pay it again. And instead of button, let's say pets. Text busy. Okay, what was the color? Okay, it is text busy primary. For all the things which have been paid, let's say we use secondary. This time it will work. Paid. You see? Okay. Good. Let's begin from the top again. I mean from the beginning. Let's search for the customer here. So 2 customers are found. Let's see active loans. This customer has one of the two loans active, and if we open the MI sheet, we have this page now. Earlier it was showing all this collect MI button in every row, but right now this one is showing collect MI in remaining MIs, but the first 2 MIs are marked as paid. So let's just assume we pay MI number 3. Let's try that one. Let's give it a payment that, let's give it 11. Prepayment. So we have 3 MIs paid. Let's begin here again. Oh sorry, it should be active loans, MI sheet. Now see 3 MIs are paid. Great. I think